We find Pierre Lemaitre, it has to be said, alongside Antonin Varenne, Bed of Nails, Loser's Corner is the next one, alongside Dominique Sylvain, alongside Hervé Lecourt. We have a group of French crime writers. I mean, this is the future, in my view. This is the French new wave of crime. But in the case of Pierre Lemaitre, a writer of enormous literary intelligence, who seems to have been teaching French and world literature. How many others quote, refer to Dostoevsky as often as he does, by way of illustrating for his readers points he's making. Here is a man who, by his stories, he gives you a small unit of a police force, deeply interesting, charming Camille Verhoeven, the detective, the inspector, who has a group around him, each one utterly different. Verhoeven different from all other detectives by being barely 5 foot high. So he runs into all kinds of people who look down on him. He likes that. He makes much of being smaller than people. You would say, hello, Napoleon again. But he's not Napoleonic because he's intuitive. He's a tremendously sympathetic character who, in Alex, wears a vast scar from the first page that we see him. This is a man enormously wounded. I won't tell you why, but he is. So that while he's conducting the investigation that is the novel called Alex, he's inhibited by the life that he has led, what has not so long ago happened to him. And through Alex, you also, by the way, you discover a good deal about the structures of French police forces, French government, who does what, who interferes in whose working lives, and so on. But he has chosen a victim, somebody who's appallingly badly treated, but who may escape, who may somehow survive. And Verhoeven, Camille Verhoeven, the inspector, seems to me, I mean, the solution to the case goes on the one hand, while the victim runs her own, if you like, solution on the other hand. It's a novel terribly difficult to describe to people who haven't read it, because you don't want to tell anybody who hasn't read it anything about it at all, because it has this appalling weakness as a novel, that if you tell anybody what is going on inside the novel, it spoils it for them. So what you have to do, alas, read it. Simple as that.